for us. It doesn't make any difference. We're singing the mantras. I'm singing, and then everyone's listening, and then everyone sings, and I listen. So it's like we're sharing the mantras. So that's the main thing. Yeah, don't feel like you have to sing either. You know, you can just listen and then sing whenever you're ready. But yeah, it has nothing to do with the quality of your voice or musicianship. Luckily, so I'm just going to do 15 minutes, and then we'll add some Goranga. All the mantras are on there. Goranga, and that's what. And then Amir will take over at 1:15, and then he'll do more of a relaxation, mindfulness, breathing, and with the Goranga as well. So you'll already be saying the Goranga by the time he comes on. Then there's a talk on spiritual topics. You get a chance to ask any questions you might have, and then dinner, and then more chanting. So that's the way it goes. Vegetarian dinner, and water's there, toilet's there. Anything else, some of the guys just ask anyone that looks like they've been here before. It should be fine. The first two mantras I'm going to do aren't on the. It's just offering out my respects to my spiritual teacher. So don't worry about that. I'll say it once, then some people will respond. Then the next one I'll say, and then they'll respond, and then the rest of them are on the mantra sheet. Haribol, Nitai Go, Haribol. The Maha Mantra, which is known as the Hare Krishna mantra, but you know, millions of people all over the world use the mantra. It's not like if I use the mantra, then that's what you know. So and Gauranga, that's a good one. And it seems like a lot of words at first when but you'll get hang of it really quick, and it's it's fantastic. Okay, so welcome everyone, if you just came in. So yeah, as I said just before, the first two mantras aren't on the sheet, and then after that they are. I'll just do 15 minutes, and then Amir's going to do mindfulness, Goranga, breathing meditation. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutali Shrimati Siddha Sarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutali Siddha Sarupananda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Hari Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo. Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Nitaigo. Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo. Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo. Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo, Haribo Nitaigo, Nitaigo Haribo. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, everyone. Welcome anyone that just came in. I'd like to invite Amir, our friend Amir, up. There he is. Forgotten what he looks like.
All right, Haribol, everyone. So what we are going to do in the next 15 minutes is a bit of guided meditation called Gauranga breath meditation. And then at the end, we just speak about how we can easily incorporate that into our daily routines, okay? So we are going to have our eyes closed. to reduce all the distractions caused by sense of sight now. So without further ado, please gently close your eyes. Shut down all the distractions that sense of sight can cause. Looking at different people, different objects, and just the mind doing, making lots of thoughts, most of the time without us noticing it, An average person has about 64,000 thoughts a day, which is just crazy. And unless we are adopting authentic meditation in our life, our mind is going to remain wild and untamed, giving us hard time by giving us thoughts and judgments that often don't work to our benefit. All right. So we are now going to start by focusing on our breath, and then we add the wonderful mantra Gauranga to our practice, turning it to a full, complete meditation practice. We tend to inhale through the nose because nose filters the air. And because there is a subtle energy chakra, the back of our nasal cavity, and by inhaling through our nostril, we are actually able to absorb prana, subtle energy in air. We're going to have a deep breath in and out all together. And when we are doing that, please just closely watch your body and feel the changes happening in your body. When you are inhaling, have a feel of the cold air touching the opening of your nostril, getting into your nostril, crossing all your airways, getting into your lung and expanding it like a balloon. And when you are exhaling, just observe how your chest and belly contract as your lung shrinks and the air, warm air, exiting your airways and your nostril, warm air touching the opening of your nostril and exiting your body. So let us have a couple of deep breaths in and out and make this observation. Deep breath in and out. Wonderful. One more. Deep breath in. And out. Excellent. So far we've been doing pre-meditation to put our focus from many different things onto one thing, which is our breath. Now we want to add the wonderful mantra Gauranga, the yoga sound vibrations, into our practice. Gauranga means the golden lord of love. It's got 4 syllables. Go, ra, anga. So what we are going to do next is we're going to join each other. Take deep breath in, and on the exhale we are going to say Gauranga. Let's start. Deep breath in. Gauranga. Gauranga. Two more. Last one. Wonderful. Keep your eyes closed and let the wonderful Gauranga to cleanse your mind and heart from any negative thought or negative feeling you might be holding there. We are now going to do a bit of Gauranga chanting on guitar. So we start by attentive listening, where we just fully listen and try to immerse in the wonderful mantra, and then halfway through we sing along. Go Ra Anga Go Ra Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga. Please join me. Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga. Two more. Gora Anga. Last one. Gora Anga. All right, guys. Please bring your focus back to the room and become aware of people around you. And if you like, you can gently open your eyes and probably put your palm together, creating some nice warmth, and massage your face. All right, awesome. And guess what? You can easily make this simple meditation part of your daily routine, right? So an easy practice when you wake up, before doing anything else, before letting your mind to attack you with all sorts of thoughts. Just have deep breath in and say Goranga and exhale. Even 1-2 minutes would be really, really good, right? So let us do one more time all together so you know how to do it. Deep breath in. Utilize this wonderful sound vibration. Before I go, we've got a couple of events coming up. So in 2 weeks' time, a Sunday, 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m., we have a meditation class here. That's a free class, so feel free if you would like to register. You can go to our Facebook page and register. We just started a Friday night wisdom night, and last Friday we spoke about reincarnation. So we had a lecture by our spiritual master about reincarnation, a very interesting topic, and Kirtan meditation. Next one would be probably first week of July, a Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So just stay in touch and check out our Facebook to, if you would like to register, you can register there. Thanks so much, everyone. I now would like to invite, is it Tad tonight? Or Jiva, my dear friend Jiva Krishnadas, to come and give us a talk on yoga wisdom. Haribol.
Hey everybody, namaste. So yeah, we've got, this is the part of the evening where we try and speak a little bit about this chanting process that we do. And usually, you know, looking around tonight, there's many of you here that we're all from different backgrounds. We're all you know, practice this meditation to one degree or another. So what we normally do is just before we, you know, commence our talk, see if anybody's got any questions that are relevant to your own situation that you may be interested in. It could be to do with the actual yoga wisdom itself, or perhaps, you know, how in the application of it, in the application of this meditation process. So just take a minute. If anybody's got a question, I'll try and answer. Yeah. Hey, but sorry, I can't hear.
How did only asana become so widespread, and then the other branches of yoga are so much less known?
Can you? Oh, I didn't quite catch it because I couldn't hear.
How
Have
did,
to-
how did asana become so widespread, and then the other branches of yoga are
Oh
so
yeah.
less known?
Yeah. Did everybody hear? How come asanas become the most widespread, well-known part of yoga, and things like meditation not so well-known? Sorry, I've got to get myself in. It's kind of, the reason is basically is because I remember the first time I ever saw or even heard about asana was there was this lady on TV called Yogi Saraswati. I don't know if any of you remember. It's way back in the 1960s, I think. She was an Indian lady, and it was sort of like a little quirky thing that was on television for a little while. Yogi Saraswati. Does anybody remember her? Yeah. Few of us older folk. Anyway, that was my first experience with yoga, and I didn't know what to make. I just okay, whatever, and but it gradually took off, and that was the real. I mean, there were a few. First of all, let's put it like this: all yoga teachings originally came from India. Under that terminology, at least, yoga, and it's actually some of the first people that came to the West with yoga wisdom, or their versions of yoga wisdom, were actually teaching meditation, not exactly the way we are, but it was, like you say, yoga's the one that really took off, meaning asana, and it was just mainly because everybody, you know, people were a materialistically orientated society, and people saw it, you know, as a little branch of physical development. That's basically what it was. It's interesting that, you know, back in India, where the physical aspects of yoga weren't that, you know, even going back 100 years, it wasn't that popular. People in general in India thought of yoga as just this, you know, not real yoga. Everybody understood yoga to be spiritual development, meditation, and so on. And asana traditionally in olden times was just meant as a support for that. You know, like in a lot of the yoga, the yoga texts going back a few hundred years, when they dealt with asana, most of the asanas were straight back, like, see Nodweep there sitting with a straight back and like this. You know, you see the classical meditation pose, sitting with a straight back, cross legs, like this. A lot of the asanas were like that, and with variations of how they'd cross their legs, but other than that, it was straight back, and that's what yoga was, to learn how to control your body so that you could sit for a very long period of time in meditation. That's what it was initially. But when the British came to India, they brought with them different styles of physical fitness, you know, gymnastics and so on, and that kind of got merged into some of the yoga practices. And the Indians were actually impressed with the gymnastics and so on like that. And so, to some extent, these practices were merged in some places. And you know, I don't know if everybody's familiar with, there's a particular style of yoga they teach now called vinyasa, which is sort of this flowing style of asana practice. You move from one asana to another, and so that's sort of like a little, sort of a practical version of this merging. But and when later on, you know, when this vinyasa practice got brought to the West, everybody, a lot of young people were into it. They saw it as a really cool thing. And then different versions of asanas got practiced. A lot of people took it up for therapeutic reasons, for health reasons. Some people took it up for fitness reasons, took it up for health reasons. A lot of physical reasons, you know, just... And this is how it's sort of, you can understand how it basically, that kind of thing fit in with the general climate of materialism in our Western culture. That's why it took off. And then, you know, so when the meditation side of things started to come in, it was a little bit slower to take hold, because it was seen as, you know, people weren't so much into spiritual things. And it's the same now. You know, when we talk about yoga in terms of spiritual development, you know, a lot of people just go, no, it's not what I came for. I came for asanas. I came for the physical stuff. So, but, you know, people like yourselves, pretty much everybody in this room has got some interest in, you know, spiritual understanding or development. That's what it says on our brochure, spiritual insights, meditation. So presumably that's why, you know, most of us are here. And this is actually, you know, it is the main focus. If you go back, you know, in history, thousands of years or even hundreds of years, that's what the focus was. It was always traditionally about spiritual development. And as we explain pretty much every week, the reason for this is that anyone can understand it. It doesn't matter how, you know, how much asana practice you do. And to keep your body healthy or beautiful or, you know, and so on, fit, it's all going to stop at some point. You're all going to end up 70, 80, just like the big yogi, Iyengar and Pattabhi Jois and all the big famous yogis. What happened to them? They were all old and decrepit, just like everybody else by the time they hit 90. They did. So in this way we can understand as a very practical matter what's more important. It's not the body, it's the spiritual development that counts. That you keep. Any spiritual development you make, in your life. You keep that. You can, and you experience it over and over again from day to day. You never lose it. So this is one way to understand what the real purpose of yoga is. You know, through meditation, you keep it. Whereas with asana practice, you don't. We're like, with some of our teachers, we've having a problem now with some of our teachers because they're breaking down. Even the teachers break down, and it can only go for so long. But we still teach it, and it's still got its value. It's got great, probably the best system for physical fitness and maintaining health. So that's why we teach it. But we don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh yeah, it's the great, you know. Yes, it's very good, but it's not, you know, we don't overdo it. Like some of these big yoga teachers, I remember one very big famous teacher, I won't say his name, but he would say things like, oh, you know, yoga, you know, you practice yoga, meaning asana, you'll live to, you know, you won't get old. They'd say stuff like this, you won't get old, you'll live to over 120, 130. Of course, he got old and he died well before that. So, you know, we don't, you know, yes, it's great, but no, don't get sucked into the super hype about asanas. And so, is that kind of, I just talked around the subject a little bit. I'm not sure if that kind of addressed it, but I will, you know, we can also add that nowadays, it is a fact that people are becoming more and more aware of the meditation, spiritual side of yoga as well, much more so than, say, you know, in the early days when asanas first came out. So this is a good thing. You know, if you go back 50 years, you know, most people would have heard of asanas, you know, and you know, different poses and so on. But nobody would have heard of, say, the Hare Krishna mantra or Om Hari Om mantra. Nowadays, everybody knows these things. It's pretty common. And this is because the art of meditation, or the way of meditation, is gradually becoming more and more well known and understood and practiced, you know, to one degree or another. So this is all a good happening. And we can kind of predict too that, well, it's not my prediction, it's a prediction of the yoga text, that as materialistic conditions deteriorate and the social climate becomes more and more confusing and erratic, which I think we can all agree is happening, then it's going to make it so that people are more inclined to seek some kind of solution, some kind of permanent solution. And that permanent, some kind of situation which will give them some sense of stability, kind of relieve the chaos and the confusion. And that, it's not that it hasn't been there, it's always been there. The solution is really simple. Just take to, you know, the way of spiritual wisdom, take to the way of yoga wisdom and latch onto that. You latch onto this wisdom, there's your stable situation right there, no matter what's going on around you. The world can be in chaos, but if you've grasped, if you have your spiritual wisdom, then you're like a little boat sailing on the rough ocean. In fact, there's a nice verse in the Bhagavad Gita that describes that. When a person attains to transcendental knowledge, meaning spiritual knowledge, then you like a little person in a boat can traverse the rough waters of the ocean. We can traverse the rough seas of our materialistic life, the chaotic situations. You know, people automatically do this. I remember when, you know, some of you would remember when the planes hit the Twin Towers, you know, in 2001, you know, the people just started flocking to the churches. Everybody was freaked out. They didn't know what was going on. Was there going to be more? And people were just sort of like in a real panic. The churches in New York were just being filled up all over the place. And then when the turbulence, when the panic sort of subsided a bit, people drifted away again. Okay, we don't need. So it's kind of, you know, it's interesting. It's not, you know, it's natural that this kind of thing will happen. Is anybody here, let me ask you, if there's anybody here in a desperate kind of situation, your own personal little desperate situation, sort of instinctively cried out, if not verbally, at least within yourself, God, please help. I need help. Anyone not done that? That will really put everybody on the spot. I think most of us would have done that at some point. It's you know, I remember vividly my own case. It was the first time I'd gotten really blind drunk. I was about 18, I think. Really just crazy drunk, you know. The whole thing, vomiting, nausea, on the ground, my head spinning, and it was like, God, please help me. Don't let me die. I'll never do it again. Just don't let me die. I'm an 18-year-old atheist kid. Atheist. I'm going, please help me. You know, this is natural. It's described in the Bhagavad Gita that there's four kinds of people who are seeking spiritual life or God. You know, the distressed person. Like when we're distressed, if we're seeking help in some way, or seeking material riches, has anybody done this one? Please help me, I need more money. Please help me get some money. Anybody ever done that one? Seeking wealth. That's the other one is just inquisitive. Oh, I wonder if there's somebody up there. I wonder. Inquisitive person, and then there's the wise person who kind of knows, yes, there is some, I'm going to seek God because that's just the right thing to do. I'm not that worried about some personal thing for myself. This is the right thing to do. So these are the four kinds of major categories, and then if they come in mixtures, it's not like it's one or the other. They're often mixed. And it's not surprising really now that there's an interest in, you know, spirituality, at least in a general sense, if not, you know, a search for God kind of thing. And now, the reason maybe it doesn't manifest so much as God, a search for God as such, is because, you know, religion, the official religions at least, have gotten such a bad rap. You know, over the last 20 years, they've gotten a lot of bad press. There's a lot of, you know, big atheistic books being written and, you know, just hammering official religion. And so this is why there's a decrease in a sense in that, but there still hasn't stopped an interest in spirituality in general. And you know, for our part here, we you know, in our tradition, our line of teaching, we understand that there is, you know, we're just not vaguely interested in spirituality. We've got a very clear understanding of what spirituality is, you know, the many different aspects of it and the different ways a person can pursue spiritual wisdom. Like with our meditation, with our chanting, for example, it can be done as a, you know, and a lot of people do. A lot of people take up chanting in a general kind of way, you know, like Om, Om, you know, in the yoga classes, they Om, and, you know, maybe different mantras, Hare Krishna mantra, which is our main chant here, that, as you would know. But it's not always done with a proper understanding of what we're actually doing, and that's okay. It's not necessarily a problem, but I mean, these mantras are so powerful, and so that they're going to have a good effect no matter what your understanding is. If somebody, for one reason or another, just is feeling inclined to, oh, you know, this is, might even be just, oh, gee, this is nice. I get a nice feeling from this meditation. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but it feels good. There's a really nice feeling that comes from this, so I'm going to keep doing it. And that's really nice. That's all it is for many people in the beginning. In fact, for me, it was like that in the beginning too. I didn't know exactly what it was. I enjoyed the meal that we they served up, and I enjoyed the chanting and so on, and that was nice. And it was only later that I got to understand what was really going on, or what could be going on if I chose to pursue it, or to pursue it with a particular frame of mind. Eventually I did, because I came to understand that, oh, this chanting is more than just a mechanical, you know, like we were doing before. It's not wrong when we're Gorahanga. Goranga. So it's often taught and practiced in a kind of mechanical way. Mechanical or not, it's good. It'll have a good effect, like, you know. But we can go beyond that as well if we want, and realise that these mantras, they're, another way to describe mantras is spiritual sound vibrations, or the names of God. They're the names of the Supreme. And once we start to see like that, then our chanting is not so mechanical anymore, is it? You realise, oh, I'm not just climbing a mountain here. You know, like, I'm going to get to the mountain. The mountain's sitting there waiting for me. No, you realise there's a person on top of the mountain. So it's just your attitude becomes a little different. It becomes just like you approach any person, right? Any person you want to get to have a relationship with, and you approach them, it's got to be done with a bit of respect at least, right? And it's got to be done in the recognition that, oh, they might not like my approach. You know, when you go and have a relationship with somebody, right? What's got to happen? There's got to be, you've got to please them in some way. Otherwise, they're not going to want to have a relationship with you, or you've got to see them in a favourable way at least. Otherwise, they're not going to want to know you. Isn't that right? Does anybody have anybody approach you and you think, oh no, I don't like that approach? We all have, right? We all have that from time to time. So this is a whole art of knowing how to approach, knowing what the right attitude is, knowing how you're not just going to walk in on the spiritual world like you're climbing a mountain or something. No, it's different. If God is just like you know how they say the force, may the force be with you. If it's just a force, an impersonal force like a big giant mountain, then yeah, you can do that. You don't need to worry about whether the mountain likes the way you're approaching it or not, right? You don't have to worry. It's just a mountain. You climb the thing. So sometimes people approach spiritual life like that. Oh, it's just me. I'm going to do this on my own with the power of my meditation and whatever else. But if soon as you realise, oh no, there's a person here. There's actually a person, a supreme person, a supreme being. Then your approach has got to be a little bit different. You've got to understand what it is, and it, you know, to cut a long story short, it culminates in what we call bhakti yoga. We approach with an attitude of love. You know, you hear about all the different spiritual paths talk about love for God, love, love, love. Yeah, there's love because you're talking about approaching a person with a loving attitude. So when we're chanting, it's you know, if we can even understand these situation a little bit, then we try and sing with a loving sentiment, with a loving attitude. And this is where, you know, in other words, the spiritual dimension or the spiritual plane, if you want to say it like that, it's not just like a mountain that you get to. It's actually, this spiritual plane is full of spiritual personalities, just like us. Where each one of us is a spiritual personality. Trying to appreciate it. We don't think of ourselves like that because we've got our physical bodies, but that's who we really are. We are all spiritual personalities, and that's where we belong, on that plane of existence where so many other spiritual personalities are already existing, including the Supreme Personality, God, Krishna. He's also there. So this is, I'm sorry I'm going to have to cut it short. I just don't know whether it's got half an hour's gone. Bang. So we're going to have to cut it short because they're ready to serve our dinner. But there's never enough time to say everything that needs to be said, unfortunately. But we'll pick it up again next week with Tanatmana Das. He'll be speaking next week. And like Amir said, you know, if you want to keep an eye out on our programs for other events that are coming up. And I'll tell you a little bit more about after dinner. They're keen to serve it out. So namaste. Thanks, everybody. We'll just chant for a moment or two while they're bringing out the dinner. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Radha, Govinda, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Okay, thanks everybody. We'll be back soon. Thank you.
These chants, we like to pay our respectful obeisances to our spiritual master and line of disciplic succession when coming in. So we offer a few prayers that you won't be familiar with probably, but don't worry, they don't take long. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Saraswarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gaurakaruna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Prastayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaurabhakta. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaurabhakta. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Haribo Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana, Mohana. All right, this next chant, there's two ways of doing it. We'll just do it one because everyone screws it up. So I'll say Gopala, then you guys say Gopala. So we'll do it that way, yeah? Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohan. Sorry, I screwed it up. See what happens when you put others down? Yeah, it just comes. Maya's a bitch, man. It just comes back and kicks you right in the face again. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, 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 Madana 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 Mohana. All right. Something a little more. I was waiting for someone else for the other version. You're not going to get it. Something a little more chilled. Chaitanya Nityananda, 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 Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. 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 Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda. 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 Chaitanya tells us that there's no no hard and fast rules to chanting. That means any sort of chanting is okay. Chanting to be happy, chanting if you're sad, chanting if you're depressed, chanting while you're distracted. You're thinking something else, but you're still chanting. Who was it? Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, just chant anyway, no matter what position in life you find yourself. Just chant anyway, even though you may not be attentive, you may not be, feel qualified, you may feel like lower than the straw in the street. It's a nice place to be when you're chanting. Chanting isn't for the arrogant, really. They usually can't chant. So that means that all you guys are pretty soft. You're a bunch of softies. soft heart, and that's the best way to be in this world, you know. So we chant with, you know, sometimes when you're chanting you might think, well, where should my mind go? What should I think of? Well, they can go, you know, I mean, if you can open your eyes and look at some of the pictures around the place and that, and just focus on the beauty of the Supreme. Just take your eyes there, if you want to. There's no hard and fast rules. You don't have to be anyone special. You don't have to be anyone. Anyone can chant. And so therefore, it's called the greatest gift to mankind. This gift of chanting, and it's because it delivers us from the material world. It can actually extract it, but the chanting itself can extract you from this material cycle of birth, disease, old age, and death, samsara. It tunes you back into your real identity and your real function, which is loving the Supreme. Now, all right, let's get on with it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Hari Bol. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radharani, Shina Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shina Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Gopala Govinda Rama, Metana Mohana. 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 Radharani Shina Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani Shina Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. let's all chant. Haribol. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jiva Krishna Das will be coming up to see us through to the rest of the evening. Couldn't see you back there, mate.
That's it. No talking in the back. She didn't even hear. No talking in the back. No, talk away. Actually, we've got to thank Prana. She made dessert tonight. Haribol. Thank you. And Rupa for the name. Haribol. Very special. Very special. Okay, so we're going to continue. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana. Go Govinda, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sorry. Thought I'd try that one. New tune, thought I'd try it. Not so good. Maybe I'll be brave enough another day. Not today. Try something more familiar. Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, Govinda, Radha Gopala, Radha 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 Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, 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 Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala, 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 Radha Govinda, Radha Gopala. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare, Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, Mohala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, Gopala, 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 Govinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Gopala. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Gopala. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, namaste, everybody. Thank you all very much for coming. Having a nice meditation session with us. And I'm going to be saying this whenever you see me, pretty much. So, sorry for those of you who've heard it before. Just want to let everybody know as much as possible that we're going to have a retreat. We're going to be having a retreat in September, 4-day retreat up at Healesville, and it's going to be, well, those of us who are sort of pretty involved with this place here, we're all pretty excited about it, looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of chanting, some nice talks by one of our teachers, Acharyadas from New Zealand, and it's going to be pretty special. So it's open to anybody who's chanted a little bit, which is basically everybody here tonight. If you've chanted a little bit and you like chanting, then this retreat is for you. It will, just deepen your understanding and it will heighten your experience. How's that? So please, if anybody's interested, we're going to try and get a flyer put up or something so you can have the details, because I can't keep saying this every week. But in the meantime, until come and see me if you like, or Rupa over there. I think everybody knows Rupa. Come and see me or Rupa and give us your email address, and I'll send you out the info pack, and it's got the booking information and everything. Try not to leave it too long because there's only a limited number of spaces, and don't want to miss out on this. So that's it. Namaste, everybody. Thank you. See you next time. Hari Bol.